It's a Saturday in the Atlantic Coast Conference, and you're watching the ACC on ESPN. And here in Week 7, we greet you from Midtown Atlanta. 35th anniversary of the first meeting ever between Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech. And after a bye week at 5-0 and a couple of wins in the ACC, Brent Key and the Jackets are back in town. And that means senior quarterback Haynes King at the wheel. Just as effective running as he is passing for Key's Jackets. And they're going to see another mobile quarterback. That's the Hokies' Kyron Drones. A disappointing loss last Saturday in Blacksburg to Wake Forest after a terrific road win at NC State. And they're filling in here at Bobby Dodd Stadium in Midtown Atlanta. And the 21st meeting of the Hokies and Jackets is underway. And this will be Marshall off the 2. 15 and into a stack shy of the 20. And he'll open with Jamal Haynes at the running back spot. Pistol set for Buster Faulkner's offense. Here's the tunnel screen, and that's Malik Rutherford. Out to the 25-26 yard line. Tyson Flowers the tackle. King an empty set here on second down. Going to shoot it, and this is Bailey Stockton. He's got the first down. That's Haynes through the formation. Here goes King around the near side, trying to find a spot. He's got the first down. Crossing the 45-yard line. And we got a little post-whistle stuff going on here. And the Hokies are getting ready to be flagged. Kamari Copeland and Keelan Rutledge got wrapped up. And Rutledge.
What a job up front so far.
22-yard line for Georgia Tech on the edge of the Hokie red zone. Little counter. Hosley wraps it back. Hosley cuts the corner. 15, 10, and taken down at the 2. First and goal for Georgia Tech. Jordan Bass saved the touchdown.
Virginia Tech's got to stop the bleeding here.
J.T. Burns coming in that 2-back set. They're going to fake the toss. Haynes King, touchdown, Georgia Tech. Fakes that toss, covers the 3 yards, and now the Jackets going to go for 2 here.
This is that zone right here where we could see, you never know, you could see a trick play here right now. This is one of those deals where they're going to make a statement, we're going after this game. And obviously, they start out in a different formation.
And they flip it here to the near side and turning the corner and diving for the score. Jackets are in the end zone on the go for 2 with Malik Rutherford.
They just can't script it any better. They confused them with a little bit of a different formation, so they weren't adjusted well in terms of who was going to pull that up. Look at Keelan Rutledge. He's the big man is jacked up. It's just a bond, Dana. It's a special bond. The big men, they love to compete, play tough, and celebrate each other.
Drones the long throw to Aiden Green. To Kai Heath in motion. He can run. Watson from the pocket. In trouble and sacked. And that is Matthew Alexander. Snap is clean, and the punt is a good one. Oh, look at this. They back up a guy. Belcistis had punted it to the wrong side. Stockton sold the return, and look at this. And this is Eric Rivers across the 40 down to Virginia Tech's 37-yard line. He was listed as a gunner. He bailed into the secondary right there at the 25.
No doubt. Miscommunication, there's a problem here, and then you see Rivers. I mean, he's just got speed now. This guy can fly. That's the wrong guy to give the ball with a running head start with no defenders. They look crisp right now. See if they can close off this drive with more points.
Hosley out of the backfield. They hand it straight ahead to Haynes. He'll bounce off 1, keep his feet at the 20, 15, down to the 13 goes Jamal Haynes. The clock down to 5. You saw Drones on the Hokie bench. Here's King in trouble. Cuts it loose. Middle of the field. Caught. Rutherford. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Ben Bell hit Haynes King as he cut it loose. But King has thrown his 4th touchdown pass of the year. And the Jackets couldn't have asked for a better start here in Atlanta.
You see on the replay here now, Haynes King is going to get hit from the blind side. But that's where you got to, love his toughness. He could feel that coming.
And Jackets tried to get there. Here's Stockton. He's going to let it hit. It took a big old bounce, and the Hokies do a terrific job covering it downfield. That was Isaiah Brown Murray, the corner, who did a great job inside the 5 after a 48-yard punt by Virginia Tech.
Yeah, this is the best possible outcome they could have given the situation, is to pin this thing inside the 5. They got
on the 1st and 10 play. And here goes Malachi Hosley into the secondary, and all of a sudden it's turning into a foot race to midfield. The former Ivy League Player of the Year at Penn from Columbus, Georgia. Well, a lot of this Hosley-Haynes combination. Here's King setting to throw. Wants to rip it middle of the field. That's Rivers in the catch.
Right now, going to bring somebody back in.
Beetham, the tight end, in the ball game. Here goes King on the carry. He's not going to get it.
This is the right thing to do. It's a smart move.
25 yards for Aiden Burr. And the kick is away, and it is good.
Running around the tackles on the edge, Dana, and you can tell there's no continuity up front right now.
Here's Drones on a straight drop. Taking a deep shot for Aiden Green, who makes the catch, but out of bounds near the 10 with Amari Harvey defending. It's a terrific effort by Green to try and make the play, but he was out of bounds as he tried to haul it in.
Yeah, foot on the line, juggling the ball. I mean, but nice effort, really good athleticism. But, you know,
I'll try and flip this punt over. Stockton going to signal for the fair catch, and is it safe? No. Did he break the plane? They're going to mark it at the 1. Only the 7th 3-and-out this year for Georgia Tech. They were number 17 in the country in 3-and-outs coming in. There's the punt away from Nichols, and this is Spencer back at the 40-yard line. Jackett's trying to get there, and Spencer going to run it into plus territory. And the Hokies starting off Georgia Tech's 46, and Drones on the run, and a shot to Takai Heath in the catch. First down and 10, ball at the 32. And Drones to keep off the fake, and he's loose. Kyron at the 10, 5, and the Hokies on the board. 32-yard touchdown run for Kyron Drones.
Drones pulls the ball himself and took it the distance. Nicely called play and well executed.
Longest play of the day for the Hokie offense. King. There's the play fake. Pressure coming. King reroutes, steps back up in the pocket, going to throw the deep ball. This is Isaiah Canyon who can't hang on. And no flag on the play. Brent Key can't believe it. Sheldon Robinson, the freshman, was in coverage with the sophomore Canyon.
Wow. I mean, from this angle, that clearly looked like he came through the shoulder of the receiver. Oh, that's PI all day. Come on now. You can't miss that call. Understand why Brent, look at it. He's not looking at the ball at all.
No. Out of the timeout. That's Patterson in motion. Pistol set for Georgia Tech. King slips it on the perimeter. Another catch for Harpring. Oh, look at the collision. And he'll fire forward for another yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 4. He'll reroute. King going to fake the toss. Now boot. Reverse back. Loop it. Caught. Tight end Beetham. At the 10. At the 5. Touchdown. Yes. Georgia Tech. Are they ruling him down? They are ruling him down. I thought one official threw his hands up. Hosley's the running back. King on the play fake, looking, now going to cut it loose, and flag is thrown. Canyon caught it for the touchdown. There's a marker from referee Mike Roach.
It's going to be holding on the right guard.
It's on Rutledge.
It's on Rutledge, my guy.
Holding. Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty. 7 down.
You're on the 6-inch line. 6-inch line. Now the ball's on the 12, 13-yard line. That's not good.
It's a win for Philip Montgomery. Here's Aiden Burr's kick to make it now a 21-7 game with 4 seconds to go.
They've got to be careful here now that he doesn't rip off a big run.
Just 3 carries, 8 yards today for Stewart. And here's carry number 4, and he'll break through. And this is what you were talking about, Steve. He'll stretch inside the Georgia Tech 35 to the 34. He's 2 for 7 on 4th down this year. Jackets show blitz. Here's Drone, straight drop, looking down the seam, open, caught. Jarikas Hairston and a touchdown. Wide open is Hairston, and Drones hit him in stride. On 4th down and 9, the Hokies get a 33-yard strike. There's a former Hokie here in town playing pro ball who plays like Caleb Woodson. That's Divine Diablo. Here's King trying to avoid a rush, going to throw, and it's caught! What a grab! Taken down is the tight end, Brett Seither. Defensive coordinator, Virginia Tech. There's a give. This is Hosley again, trying to find it at the 5, and he'll score. Have a hard time taking one down, Coach, unless you get a clean shot, or 0 down unless you get a clean shot, don't you?
He's strong. And he bursts to the end zone, right, bam, right there. He gets vertical. Nice job of blocking by the big men. He's in the end zone, and he's delivering on people going in the end zone. Now they're spinning down now.
Here's Drones, quick throw, overshoots Heath, and it's intercepted. On the backside by Rodney Shelley.
On this play is they're running an RPO. He saw him spin the safety down, so they tried to run the slant route off on the RPO, and what happened was he had a bad throw, ends up in a pick.
iPad. Play fake by King. To his left. Shoots it back. Caught Haynes. First down. Midfield and out of bounds. Marker down. And we're going to get a late hit here.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Transfer from Fargo at North Dakota State.
Yeah, this is unnecessary roughness here. He's going to hit him, and not only hit him, but then he's going to throw him to the ground. That's a hard hit on Haynes King.
Here's the give, and this is Hosley trying to fire right through the middle. He'll dig inside the 35 to the 34. Flowers the tackle. Is that enough to get it in Aiden Burr range?
I think they're going to kick the field goal, yeah.
Yeah. Burr has hit 21 of his last 22.
I love when they bend and they arch and they put their finger up in the air and all that.
Oh, that got blocked. So Burr misses for the first time this year, and for just the 3rd time in the last 24 tries.
Look like they're playing one high in the coverage.
Bringing 5, Coach.
Yep, bringing
Here's
5.
Drones under duress, incomplete. Was trying to angle for Spencer. Canyon in motion on 1st and 10. They're going to try and run it with Jamal Haynes. Now he's circled out into the no man's land. Look at this. Turning the corner, he'll get 8. Here's King. Fakes, now shoots it downfield, and the catch is made. That's Rutherford coming back to the action. We saw Malik shaking up first half. And they're going to hand it to him. Malachi trying to turn the corner. 35-30, already having a career day inside the 25. And a first down. Maddox back in now. 2nd down and 14. Here's King keeping it to the right side. Haynes going to turn it upfield at the 10 and scores. 26-yard touchdown run for Haynes King.
Yeah, this is just a wide zone lead play for the quarterback, but trying to sell it to the backside. Look at that. Look at that. Right over the tackle, in for the touchdown. Heck of a play.
Second and 26. Hawkins again. Look out. Got just enough to get him on the ground.
No, bring 4.
Bring 4 on the play. Drones, middle of the field. It's caught. Heath, first down. Such a successful 2023 at Central Missouri, isn't it?
Yeah, I like him. Good looking player.
Drone's going to follow now, and Kyron keeps his feet. That'll be a first down. Yeah, he broke the 12. That'll be enough to get it done. Here come 2 tight ends. They're going to go with Drones. He'll loop it to the end zone, and Jarikus Harrison has his 2nd touchdown catch of the day. Kyron just a little flip to the big tight end. He caught a touchdown against Vanderbilt earlier this year. He's got 2 today, and this a little shovel for the score.
Yeah, it's like backyard football, man. He's running a little empty quad to the right, to the field. 4 receivers.
Looking to throw. Kyron giving ground. Now backs up. Is he going to run for it? No, he's going to sail it to the end zone. It got deflected by Harvey, incomplete.
Really nice play by Harvey right there. That's tough now. You got Drones in the open field with an option to run the ball. Big, strong body. He's got to hold his coverage. What a heck of a defensive play.
Virginia Tech's going to be 6-0 for the 2nd time in the last 59 years. The last time was 2011. And they go to 3-0 in the ACC and 6-0 overall. The Jackets led early, and they were never tested today against Virginia Tech. Hokies headed to a one-possession game early in the second half on a touchdown throw from Drones to Jerikas Hairston, and then the Jackets responded 3 minutes later on a 6-play, 75-yard drive that Malachi Hosley scored. And Brent Key's team is now 6-0. 35-20 is the final.